welcome to the Wamposaurus here. I'm your host, Wamposaurus. It's Sunday night. 20 minutes before 11 p.m. here in Minneapolis. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back. Had a couple of days off. I didn't get anywhere with that streamer bot thing. I got really confused by it when I started messing around with trying to get random things to work. So I spent, several hours working on that. I went and I saw He-Man. I saw Masters of the Universe, the new movie, on Friday night. That's how I spent Friday night. And, I enjoyed it. I liked pretty much everything about it. It was stupid. It was campy. Some of the dialogue didn't hit. That's fine. I didn't expect much. As I said I put a little post on my Instagram stories when I got back home from it that it's a movie about a cartoon about toys. If you're expecting a lot more than that, I mean, they tried their best. They were trying to sell toys. And so they came up with a cartoon, and then it got so popular that everybody was like, hey, let's make a movie. And then it stuck around long enough that eventually they're like, hey, let's remake the movie. It was fun. The dialogue was corny and dumb at times, and the action was just as bad and cheesy. But they leaned into it. They didn't avoid it. They just went for camp and stuff like that, and they did okay. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was okay. I don't want to make a comparison. Like in a direct way, but like some of the fun James Gunn movies that he's done. It was cheesy. It was a popcorn film. It's something that you go see in the summer and you laugh at and you make fun of, and you enjoy when it was cheesy, and you enjoy when they hit the right spots, when he fucking first transforms from Adam into He-Man, you're just like, fuck yeah, it was awesome. And, yeah, I liked Lockjaw. I liked, Beast Man looked cool. He was totally CGI, but whatever. I was totally cool with it. He was kind of neat looking. I thought Alison Brie was really good as Evelyn. Surprisingly, my favorite part of the movie was Jared Leto. Jared Leto as Skeletor was probably the best part of that movie. Like, he 100% ate up the scenes when he was part of the scene. It was good stuff. He was I don't know, it worked. It wasn't anything that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this thing should win awards. No. Did it entertain me? Yeah, it did. So I went to this place and we had dinner and a movie, and saw that, me and my friends, and then yeah, Saturday I spent trying to work on some stuff and doing some painting and just some me time. I don't know if I'll keep doing that, but the 2 days, it felt good for a couple of weeks though to have a couple of extra days. I also felt like half of Saturday, I was just like, man, I could be streaming right now. But then I wouldn't have got some of the things done that I got done. So I don't know. There's like a balance to it and everything like that, of course, right? When I stream as many days as I do, and half of my day, oftentimes it's 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. Half of my day is eaten up by streaming. I find I have less time for all the other things, especially when an hour plus of my day is spent cooking, since I almost exclusively eat in. I think most people do, but yeah, I'm no exception. I eat in most every day. Unless one of my friends is kind enough, every once in a while I'll get like McDonald's breakfast, I can get 2 sausage McMuffins for like $3. And then I just come home and make an egg and a hash brown, which I have at home, and I got myself a whole entire meal. It cost me $3. I'm like, okay, yeah. Now, admittedly, I could probably buy the little sausage patties, and I could probably buy some biscuits and everything like that, but it's extra work, and it's literally a 5-minute drive there and a 5-minute drive home. So for me, I'm like, I can spend $3 for me to just take 10 minutes and just go and pick it up. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, tonight, Dark Souls 3, as usual. We're going to try and get this run. I might start thinking about getting into some of these other games as an alternative. I noticed that, you know, there isn't much interest when I lose a run and people... my viewership disappears when I switch over to Slay the Spire 2. I don't know. So, we'll see what I do if I drop the run tonight and how short of a stream or how long of a stream it's going to be. But I do want to get into other games, other days that I play other games, just so I don't get completely burned out on this and frustrated. Because I know if I keep playing it, like, exclusively... it'd drive me mad, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good day. I'm gonna get into the game. Get running. Good to go. Ugh. In front of this fucking camera and these lights and everything, and I start yawning. I don't do that otherwise. Such a weird thing. Here we go. You know, it's a really underappreciated and underused emote there, Big P. The Unga? Like, hardly ever used. Sorely lacking in appreciation for the Unga here. Well, that was the crit right there. Oh. No, the only game I played this whole entire weekend was Slay the Spire 2. I really don't game a lot when I'm not on stream. All right, jerk. Close one. The timings, we gotta be just about immaculate there. Hey, awesome. Just started. Literally just started. We are 5 minutes in. Yeah, I'm alright. Doing alright. I got some food in me. Exercised. The night before, this morning, I guess, technically. Finished getting all of these plague marines that I wanted assembled and primed. I finally primed my I have a tank. They're called plague burst crawlers because it's the plague marines. So of course they got to be plague this and plague that and plague everything. Plague knives, plague weapons, and I'm sure they eat plague meals. You know. For dinner? No. No. Wings? No. I rarely get wings. Ooh. There's just not enough value. I have limited resources. Chicken wings as a food component are a how do I put this? An unnecessary luxury. Like in terms of the amount of protein, the amount of food that you get from a pack of wings versus chicken breasts or what I buy because they're far cheaper and you get a fair amount of food. There's very little you know, waste. There's only it's chicken thighs. Oh, sure, and I do. I have some chicken thighs thawing actually in my refrigerator right now. But today was bolognese. I made some homemade bolognese. You know, grate the carrot, grate the onion, cook it a long time. I mean, it was a Sunday and it was sort of a Sunday sauce. I mean, I only cooked it about, I don't know, 45 minutes. I didn't go no hour, 4 hours, 6 hours like some Nonas do. Right? I ain't gonna wait no 6 hours for no Sunday sauce. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no 6 hour Sunday sauce. That's not happening. It was like a good 45 minutes it cooked. I mean, you know, on the simmer. It's pretty good. Cooked the meat and fried the meat in a little bit of bacon fat for some extra flavor and everything like that. just hamburger, nothing. I didn't have any sausage. Ragu? Where are you? Now, which one's Ragu? I only know that by the cheap pasta sauce name. Which sometimes ain't half bad.
Hello there.
Hey, Popcorn. How you doing, dude? Thanks, Pop. You're doing good today. Doing some cleaning. I should have done more of that yesterday. Didn't. A little bit, not too much. Popcorn, I want you to understand something. I did appreciate what you were offering to me, but the reason why I talked to you later, I saw that you got the message about that is I didn't want that kind of perception of me in the community, that I am some like authority figure. Also, I don't think it would happen with y'all, but I had bad experiences with people giving me moderator and then like eventually started like wanting me to do things. I know that you're totally cool with it, man. I just wanted you to understand so you could hear my words and know that I'm genuinely appreciative that you thought of me that way and that you trusted me in that way. Really, I do, but yeah, I don't think I want to be a moderator in most anybody's streams. For fuck's sake, I don't even have moderators except one. I got Soy. I should have more mods. But I don't. I have one. I should get more. To be perfectly honest, but I don't know. I don't think that's why I didn't want it to be disruptive either. That's why I sent a message. Dude, you're standing right next to it. Need to do everything for them. I didn't think you needed that. It was simply a matter of like me being able to have permissions so that I could do that kind of thing and I could post a link without getting bonked. I think you were just giving me permissions and explicit ability to do that kind of thing. Because mods can do that kind of thing without a need for adjusting settings or anything like that, right? And you were just letting me know that you trusted me with links, stuff like that. God damn it. Yeah, there's a perception when you have that little sword also from community members and people that suddenly you're an authority figure. I didn't want that kind of vibe when I'm there, you know, thinking that I'm some like fucking big shot. Not that I think that being a mod is some big shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just got to be the bigger man. I'm glad you understand. Glad you understand, man. Dude, that guy sounded like a total psycho. Like legit a danger to my life, and I wouldn't associate with them. I would have just been like, nah, bro. I don't want anything to do with you and your type and any of your life. You're too much chaos and you're too dangerous. Can't have that kind of bullshit in my life. There are some people in this world that chaos just fucking follows around, man, and sometimes you gotta just avoid that because you get caught up in that shit far too often. Weird. I got myself in trouble. I need to reposition myself a little bit. I got myself in trouble there. My controller, there's like this little indent for where you're supposed to sit to be able to get into your keyboard and everything like that, right? When you really want to get down to business at the workstation. I'm gonna type up a storm, man. And so I'm sitting in there, but then the controller is kind of tucked down underneath the front of that surface of the desk. And I almost bonged the top of the or the underside of the surface of the desk here. Which would have probably ended my run, because it probably would have been an awkward thing. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Ragu. Sorry, I did see that. And then I got distracted by the conversation I wanted to have with Popcorn. Awesome. Braised meat in a not so tomatoey. It still has tomatoes, but it's more of a it's more meat than sauce, right? It's like a meat something. Yeah. I get what you're talking about. Yeah, I suppose. Considering how much I made and how much, because I added like a half a pound of hamburger and I didn't make a lot of sauce. Like I didn't make no full Dutch oven of sauce, right? That I'm going to have for like the next week and just make things out of red sauce. It's enough for several meals for me, but it was like, two cans of tomatoes, you know, crushed tomatoes and tomato sauce. Half a grated onion, one good sized grated carrots, bunch of spices. I guess it was kind of a ragu. It's definitely meaty. You know, and I let it cook down a while. That kind of helps intensify the flavor and everything like that, right? Sofrito? I don't know what that is either. I'm not Italian. And I never pay attention to those kitchen terms well enough. I'm just like, always calling things the wrong thing. The blows are like, oh, you mean this? Sure, yeah. Yeah, that thing. Onions, carrots, and celery. Ah, that's mirepoix. French call that mirepoix. That's how I know that. See? That's what I'm saying. Like, to you, that's sofrito. To me, that's mirepoix. Sure. That's fine. That's what I'm saying. I know it as a different, completely different word. Sofrito didn't mean anything to me. I was like, all right. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of meat thing. Don't ask why. Hi, Jazz. Not if it's just those three things. If it's just celery, onion, and carrot, that's just mirepoix. They just got a different word for it. Unless there's something like a bay leaf or some basil leaves or oregano leaves or some kind of spice that was added in. But it's just the exact same thing. It's just those three vegetables, fine dice. I think it's, if there's like, let's say that there's 4 parts, right? 2 parts onion, 1 part celery, 1 part carrot. Just started, Jazz. We're doing all right. And then if you take onion, celery, and bell pepper, that's the Holy Trinity. I know that is the Holy Trinity because that's what's used in like southern kind of cooking, right? Cajun kind of Gulf Coast of America. Parts of the Caribbean, I think, too. It's the Holy Trinity. That's how I know that one. How are you, Jazz? The answer is very inconclusive. Just chilling. Yeah, it's a Sunday. Sunday is day to chill, right? Stu, right? Yeah, it's literally just because French and Italian aren't the same language, so they have their own word for it, and that's what they settled on. And the French, the word mirepoix just means like 3 vegetable or something like that, right? It's something as basic as that. I don't remember exactly what it is. I remember seeing it on a cooking show one time. I'm sure sofrito means the same kind of thing. It's just the difference in the variants of the Romance languages. Hot dog tortilla wrap? What are you talking about? You know what you could do? Take that hot dog, slice it in half, fry it real good, and then put it on a sandwich, like some nice big tall pieces of white bread with some eggs, some scrambled eggs. And then I always like to make a sauce that's like 2-to-1 ketchup to mustard. When I do like bologna, like fried bologna, or like, you know, hot dogs like that. That's the kind of sauce that I'll do. Sometimes I'll do it the other way around. More mustardy. Sometimes I just have mustard with my sausage. I mean, it just depends on my mood. But I just generally don't particularly care for straight up mustard with eggs. Frito has tomatoes. Some are saying it has garlic. Others are saying it's just sauteed onions, carrots, and celery, but pureed, so I don't know. So what you're telling me is the internet doesn't know a damn thing. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Come at me, step bro. Just to antagonize him. Well, that's gonna cost me. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, I'm not dead. Might be dead. He's not gonna keep He's gonna keep harassing those. Fuck God. Oh God. Wasn't paying attention. There goes one of my fire bombs. That's a real disappointment. Gotta love losing a fire bomb to a random throw. You aren't paying attention to what's in your current item. Oh well. Hello? Boa? Hello, Boa? How you doing? Dun, dun, dun. I have. I've had beef cheeks and pork cheeks. I like pork cheeks more than beef cheeks. And I like beef tongue more than beef cheeks. Where did we die? We died to Gunder. I had a bad fight with Gunder. Champion Gunder. I'm not big on when they serve it and make it look like a tongue. And when they just slice it and leave it as like a tongue shape on your plate. It's not very appetizing to me. You take some beef tongue and you shred it, you know? Like barbacoa style. Oh yeah. It's just super intense beefy flavor, right? Not super intense, but it's more, it's concentrated. I mean, you eat with your eyes, right? So I don't particularly find it, you know, appealing when they £50 for 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Yeah, and then everybody got clued in on the fact that it's just delicious beef flavor, right? It used to be considered like an off cut, like something that was, it was the same thing back when I was young, and I liked ribeye before anybody fucking liked ribeye. The guy liked ribeye as a kid, you know, we're talking fucking more than 3 decades ago. And then everybody suddenly started getting like flies on that cut of meat, and next thing you know, I couldn't ever get a ribeye steak without it fucking costing an arm and a leg. Pissed me off. Because that used to be a dirt fucking cheap steak, man. Of course, who knows what prices are gonna do with fucking beef if that stupid fucking screwworm thing becomes a problem. I'll read about that shit. Something that hadn't been in the fucking US since the 1960s is suddenly back because we fucking... Even chuck's expensive. It's not cheap. I grilled hot dog on a grill, then in a pan I sauteed some onions and mushrooms and butter, put those on the wrap, then topped it with just lettuce, American cheese, and a dollop of mayo, salt, and pepper, and I put the hot dog on the mayo when it was done, and it melted the mayo, and I wrapped the tortilla and veggies up around the hot dog. It was surprisingly good. What I meant to say was...
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
I am aware. As soon as I read up on the case, I looked into it and I was like, oh, okay. Flour tortilla? Beep. I forgot to ask that. Flour tortilla? Wheat. I understand flour is made from wheat, right? I understand that you're saying that it was like whole grain. It was a whole grain tortilla versus the white flour tortilla, but there's still flour. One is the wheat flour. It's the whole grain flour versus the bleached, enriched flour. Same thing. I follow. I'm not sure that I would enjoy the flavor enough. I'm just gonna indulge and get the flour tortilla. I like the flavor better. I mean, if you're fucking making a hot dog wrap, I'm not too worried about whether or not I had wheat versus regular white bread flour. I'm gonna be honest. It's very low on my priorities list. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but I would never get the wheat flour. That was my point. I wouldn't get wheat tortillas. Whatever I'm gonna make. I guess if you're trying to go for that like healthy, the wraps kind of. I've seen people like do lots of wraps, and they love, you know. This is a buckwheat wrap, and this one here is made out of fucking, you know, not quinoa. It's another one of those ancient grains. It's not like couscous or anything weird like that. It's some other weird grain. But I've seen that, and they'll just like make wraps out of that, and it's just like, all right. High fiber wraps, they just fell apart when heated. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Look, at the end of the day, we're all gonna die when we're like in our 70s or 80s, hopefully. And some of us are gonna think, wow, I wish I had those regular flour tortillas. I like the regular stuff. Yeah, me too. It's like, I'm not going to worry too much about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not eating like ultra processed food. I make things out of whole, like veggies and proteins and eggs and shit like that. Like, that's the majority of my, is literally just whole foods, frozen vegetables, some onions, potatoes, proteins. I do get corn tortillas that I fry up for snacks, because I like corn tortillas when they're fried into crispy chips. And then I also control how much I make and how much I eat. Like, so rather than going and buying a fucking bag out of corn tortilla chips and eating the whole bag, I make like 3 or 4 of them, 5 sometimes, and that's like a handful of chips, and then I'm done. Because there isn't, you know, 37 more ounces of my potato chips sitting there waiting for me that I got for $4. Yeah, I don't think I would buy wheat tortillas. In fact, I've chose not to when they didn't have the stuff that I wanted at the store. I just waited an extra week. I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't need these today. There's ads. Some doodles. lead up. Hey. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. You were in ad hell. It happens. It happens. No more ads, yeah. Yeah, if you get stuck in ads like that, then you can and if you haven't, you can refresh there and get rid of that because you subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscription for the brand new tier 1. Thank you, Wes. Appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. I think I got some pretty good emotes. Lots of fun ones that you can play around with on the channels. That's one of my favorite ones. I much prefer that one over any of the, because, you know, there's also the actual standard. But I prefer mine. It's cleaner. It still gets the same point across. It's Mr. Krabs. It's not to like. Fan of that one, actually. That's pretty standard used emote by Womp. Favorite ones of mine that I've made. I made that emote. I mean, I didn't draw Mr. Krabs or anything like that, but I went and I fucking found the video and I pulled away the background from the frames and shit like that and turned it into a, you know, what it is, as opposed to like the moment in the episode. That's the episode where Mr. Krabs' restaurant got overrun by anchovies. And that's what he's screaming at that exact moment is anchovies. I don't know if you've seen the show or seen the episode with us. That's where that's exactly at, right there. That is that moment in SpongeBob. Hang on. Got to buy the key. I don't want to overspend. Then not have enough for the key. That goes to that. That goes to that. That. Oh no. Feel free, Gray Rat. Get his quest line started. Almost started going the other way, forgetting to actually do this part. Literally, dude, if you would have stuck around for like 3 extra seconds, I could have given you what you were looking for. But he's just like, "No, I'm out of here, teleport." Bro, why didn't you teleport like long ago when you had that power? Like, you didn't have to be in that cell at all. Let's go get the stone fire plate ring. Flame plate ring? Stone flame plate? Whatever it's called. The fire resist ring. Alright, then this time... Watch this. Watch this. Is he gonna do it? Just did it. These guys will sometimes fucking unalive themselves. It's so fucking weird. Like, legit, they will walk right off the edge. I have clips of it. Weird. Tells friends to chill. Yeah, they're troublemakers. You get used to it. You're probably right, but... Doom, doom, doom. Grab the homeward bone. Back. Ooh, fucking core exercise. Ooh. Fucking 5 minutes. God, maybe it's the fucking caffeine. Maybe I have that kind of reaction because I just start drinking caffeine. Won't even shoot at the motherfucker that's walking away. Go get that other guy. And then we win. Yeah, join your buddies. You can do it. I believe in you. Nah. I do that in about 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. I got other things to do to boost up my character's stats and weapon a little bit before I go on that fight. Dangerous and too RNG when you're this low level. I think it's a classic trap for players to go into that fight immediately. Especially for one that's optional. No, I don't condone trying to what? No, I don't condone going after tree sack anytime. Fuck off. Before you've gone through a bit of fair and keep and got your weapon up to a +3. Which means you need to find plenty of Titanite shards, which is what we're going to be doing. Yeah, I go through all of Crucifixion Woods and most of Farron Keep and Farron Swamp before I fight the Cursewood. Can I beat him? Yeah, sure. Do I want to try and beat him? At this point, no, not really. I gain no benefit from beating him early. Slightly early access to the kiln, but I don't have anything to actually, you know, trade him. Except for Vorts. And well, we've used Vort's hammer many times to varying degrees of success. Very good weapon, but it's also very slow and puts you in bad situations sometimes. If you like, I never invest enough in my endurance to get enough stamina so that when I'm swinging my, there's so many times I have swung Vort's hammer and ran out of endurance, ran out of stamina, because it eats up so much every single swing. Trina, bring her back, and run this road of sacrifices. Bam, bam, bam. Wait, it was the bone shard. Let's do that here. Never give me your damn storyteller staff, you cheap shithead. Seems like less than 1 in 20, I bet. Yeah, me too. They're dangerous, they're extremely loud, they're chaotic. Like, if you can catch them like that, it's fine. Now there's another one. See, there's one that shouldn't be here at all. Like, that one has no business being anywhere near here, but there it is. Every once in a while, one of them just, like, teleports around. He's just like, I'm gonna go over here now. Oh, I see. That one shouldn't have been there. That one should have been hiding around the corner the whole damn time and then triggered after the other one, but it decided today that it was just going to run out there. There's a couple of them. The ones that I actually interact with, I always give a warning when there's going to be that jump scare. Well, not always. When I remember, which is most of the time. Ay. Like, I want to scoop up this because stamina recovery is good. More stamina recovery is even better. Now we got the double threat, the double team. Chloranthy ring and the grass crest shield. Our stamina recovers buzz. Piece of crap. I punch him, he gets staggered. I go to punch him again, he can immediately start punching me instead. Like, he completely ignores any and all damage. He's such a faker. He's such a piece of shit. I fucking hate that. I tried to start stepping up, like, as the fucking thing was happening. Yeah, motherfucker. Beaten piece of shit. Completely and utterly ignores everything about the fucking physics rules of the game. I mean, it's because it's got a bunch of those. There are a bunch of crucifixes all over the area. There's the lycanthropes. There's several of the lycanthropes all throughout the area of the crucifixion woods that have those. And you know, like these. That's a crucifix. A weird one, but you know. And those are crucifixes. Most of the enemies are trying to impale you. What does that have to do with the fact that there's crucifixes everywhere? There's literally one right there. And more right here. It's called that not because of the type of enemy. It's called that because of the decorations that are within all of the woods. If there were no enemies, there would still be all of these, and therefore, you know, it's named after the adornments that are all around in the wood, not the enemies. If it was empty, there would still be crucifixes all over here. Usually if a wood would be named something, it has to be something that is very, very prominent. Like, you know. And these were the guys I was talking about. These guys are crucified. Knock it off. So like, if I found a place that was called Red Spider Woods, and it was full of red spiders, I'd be like, Totally. You know, as I was being poisoned to death and dying from all of the spider bites, I could be like, aim checks out. Should have figured Red Spider Woods was full of red spiders. Uh-huh. I was gonna stand there in the doorway, huh? Think I wasn't gonna notice? Like, I'm there, bro. 27,000. Hot dang. Go get the curl up animation. Favorite area in the game? Well, I don't know. Irithyll? Probably Irithyll. I like the way it looks the most. Lots of stuff to find, lots of paths. I'd say Irithyll because of the way that it looks. One of my favorite vantage points when you get past Wolnir and you look on Irithyll for the first time. Really cool looking. The whole place is full of like ghosts and shit. That'd probably be my pick. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can level up to +3 before we go to Fair Keep because I got that extra Titanite. That is correct. Okay. Then I almost forgot about the flasks. Frankly, Fair and Keep annoys me half the time because of the enemies that constantly harass you. But I get it. Oh, I also low-key hate the Gru. Death Switch. Okay, yeah. Why are you dying a lot? From nuclear radiation? Because there's just too much nukes? Nuclear energy in the air? Got to do the thing. Under the map. That sounds like a problem. You're stuck in the satisfactory back rooms. You're stuck in the satisfactory back rooms. You know, you can do that in this one too. You can get under the map in Dark Souls 3 too. All underneath? Right on. All right, take out this clown. A little turtle. I can't tell if that's a little turtle or if that's an alien without zooming in on it. They're pretty dumb. Would any of you eat one of these slugs if it was like prepared like escargot? You know, super amounts of butter and garlic and herbs. White wine. You'd eat them as is? Gross. Popcorn's like, food's food, homie. Tell you what I can fucking get. That's a lot of fucking protein right there. So we could watch that escargot. So we could watch that escargot. I can't remember what movie, but I heard there was a character, he was a businessman, and he made that joke. I can't think of what fucking comedy it is. I feel like it was something like... like one of those old ones, like the Blues Brothers or Caddyshack or something like that. Why did the snail paint a 1981 DeLorean? I don't know, Pop, why? He's still steaming about that one. Motherfucker, that was a stainless steel body. You ruining this beautiful thing. You're not wrong. I'm definitely fucking taking your leg first. Fucker. Tried to grab me and take your leg. Because he was an asshole. That reminds me, have you ever seen the movie Catch Me If You Can? With Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Ever seen that movie, Popcorn? I really like that film. I've seen it several times. Only once. It's been a while, so there's a scene. There's a scene in it where Hanratty, Tom Hanks' character, is getting driven around and everything like that, and the two guys are sitting there, and they one of the guys like tells a joke, and then they're like, man, you're always so serious, why don't you lighten up a bit, tell a joke. And Hanratty's like, oh, you want me to tell you a joke? Okay, here's a joke. Knock knock. The guys are like, who's there? Go fuck yourself. That's one of my favorite Tom Hanks lines, period. It's still one of my favorite fucking Tom Hanks, like, little snippets, little bits, little, just line deliveries. Just, I fucking loved it. Because it was just so plain and matter of fact. Was he had that New England affecture? You know, he had that New England accent. Knock, knock. There's no crying in baseball. Choose crying, sir. That's a good one, too. Oh, that's a good one, too. All right, we're gonna go fight Tree Sack in just a minute. Anything else I can sell off? Let's see. One of these. Sell the great X. Sell the. Let's go take care of Pickle P while we're here. Then we'll go unlock Fair and Keep Perimeter. And then we'll go fight Tree Sack. Then fight Abyss Watchers. Actually, we'll probably fight Abyss Watchers after the break. We're just gonna barely be able to get in Tree Sack here. I will be taking my 2-hour break momentarily, about 10 minutes. Should be just enough time to fight Tree Sack. You said it, Pickle P. We sure do like to pump her ump. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to get the perimeter keep. Oh, well, no big deal. Doesn't even matter. Do that afterwards. Sometimes it is nice to get the extra... the extra level that you can earn. Fine, get murked. Good shit. A little sloppy, not too bad. A little bit sloppy, but not too bad. Oh, man. This was GG's. Ashen one. Be sure. You be sure. Oh yeah, we need to do the rest of this too. That should get us right to that. Should get us right about to the break. If we hustle. And we will. And just remember, always use the tree as a buffer between you and the crab. That way, the crab kind of gets stuck on its model, which allows the giant to really lock in on that aim of his and do his worst. Right? And ultimately, that's just easier than you trying to do all the damage to the crab. I mean, you can. But that's because they have Toxic also, and Toxic is super strong still. Because Toxic also still exists. Toxic is the nastier version. They wanted something that was slow and persistent. But then they also wanted a poison that was effective, which is Toxic. Yeah. Toxic's the worst. I don't think anybody uses my Toxic emote. Gotta be like the least used. Or one of them. It's a little bit on the nose. Yeah, that's the one. Oh. First break time. I'm gonna take a break. While I'm away, there'll be some ads, some silly commercials. And some words on stream. Do 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 do. Oops. Just getting everything set up. One moment. So while I'm away, I will pop on that. We'll be back very soon. Now we'll see you after the break, okay?
Bargain Furniture Warehouse, 8177 East 44th Street. No one can meet the savings. No one can beat the selection. True Bargain Furniture Warehouse, 1 block east of Memorial on 44th. Open Saturday and Sunday only. Open today from 8 until 6. 1 block east of Memorial on 44th. Fabulous name brand home furnishings. $1 million selection. Sale prices on every item. You can save 20, 30, up to 60% today.
今度は宇宙で決戦だ。ロックマン。ロボット犬ラッシュを従え、さらにパワーアップ。ファミコンソフトロックマン3ドクター・ワイリーの最後、近日発売予定。カプコン。
Well, how does this mask do that?
Well, if you can get the idea of what doing 8 setups a second would do for your stomach, you have an idea of what Rejuvenate would do for your face. Because in essence, Rejuvenate does for the face what exercise does for the body. And the way it does that is there's a control unit that during a facial session actually sends an impulse up to the zones in the mask and actually activates the face and skin to exercise, tighten, and tone. So we like to say that's a lot of face ups since it's doing it 8 times a second.
During a facial toning session, the system delivers a mild impulse generated by a tiny 9-volt battery from the control unit. These impulses are directed to the specially designed gold-plated facial cushions of the patented facial mask and actually activate the face and skin to exercise, tighten, and tone through each of the 12 facial zones. These impulses start in the forehead facial zone and about every 20 seconds automatically move one zone at a time through each of the 12 facial zones. These zones are specifically designed to handle the major problem areas of the face. The system automatically repeats this process a total of 4 times during your 15-minute facial workout. The result is not only a more toned, youthful-looking face, but also a face that looks and feels fresher, more vibrant with that healthy, rosy glow.
This nutritious breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a Golden Grams day.
Now there's a new graham cracker surprise in Golden Grams. A package of rich, fudge-tasting Keebler Deluxe grams, free in specially marked boxes.
Those elves really know how to make an uncommonly good cookie.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Last one there's a penis pump.
That's no fair. You're no.
Holy cow! I'm totally going so fast. Oh fuck!
Punk.
Oh my god! I don't know what to do. What do we do?
Hey, what the fuck are you kids doing on my fucking lawn? And don't look at me when I'm fucking talking to you.
Help
Get that kid off my eyes, you little wankers. Alright, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Do you know my dad?
Oh, G.I. Joe!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Billy, you think I can have some more?
Yeah, we should totally hit it again, but I get first dibs on it.
Show me come off, what's me nearly dead with laugh. I watch it people rush the door like a bash a chuck up. Fun time there, time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride. Fun time there, a time for the bus ride. No! G.I. Joe!
What do you want when you're hungry for something that you really got to have? Like hot dogs. from AM PM with mustard on the bun. 2 hot dogs, just 89 cents. AM PM is the one. Say it, hot dogs, hot dogs. Oh, say it one more time. When you buy the dogs, get a 12-ounce Coke for just a one more dime. So when you get that special taste, remember AM PM is the place. You want it? We got it. AM PM Mini Markets.
Mom, Dad, come here. You gotta see this. This is so cool.
G.I. Joe!
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
Do y'all know that F&J Furniture's having a sale? Right now, buy 3 complete rooms of furniture for only $5.99, and $50 down will put you in a bedroom set or living room set today. Or buy it on credit. Your credit's always good at F&J Furniture, regardless if you've got bad credit, no credit, or on welfare or SSI. You've got credit at F&J Furniture at low monthly terms.
I would like to get a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No.
See the special man.
Let her have it.
I would like to get a set of bunk beds.
Do you have credit?
I just filed bankruptcy.
Well, you need to see the special man. Let him have it.
¿Tienes estufas? ¿Tienes crédito? No. Habla con el special man.
Let her have it.
You can have it too at Frankie and Johnny's F&J Furniture, 315 North Broad, 822-8220. Go see Frankie and Johnny, the easiest credit men in town.
Oh, man, check out that thing, man.
What do you want to do with it?
Let's launch over it.
Who wants a body massage?
What did he just say to us?
Mr. Body Massage Machine. Go.
What the hell?
Body massage.
G.I. Joe!
I want someone to take me to the hospital.
You sure about that?
Hey, who's that? It hurt me.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino. But too bad your ass got sad.
G.I. Joe!
We love these songs, 'cause they are good to us. The Quiznos subs, they are tasty, they are crunchy, they are warm because they toast them. They got a pepper bar.
Quiznos new Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey.
The Quiznos subs.
Quiznos. Toast.
Go ahead and lick something. We lick you very much. If you want to lick something, lick us. We love to lick. We lick to love. We're love lickers.
Or there was an A in there somewhere.
Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
It sure is. It sure is a feeling. Thanks for playing along, Popcorn. Appreciate it. All right. Stretchies. Stretchies. going. I'd share with you if I could, Pop. I'd share with you if I could. Saul Goodman. If I could use osmosis, if we could pass the smoke. Candle guy said nah today. And wouldn't help you out, huh? Fucking sucks, bro. Oh, I know. I know. They can't be taking a fucking loss all the time. I am aware. They do have bills to pay just like us. They just do it in a way that is increasingly becoming more and more difficult for you to make money off of. All of the legalization is pushing that kind of business further and further away. I was looking up crucifixion, so that was weird. That's kind of a weird subject.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed. Smoke weed every day.
I know you ain't disrespecting us red names coming in here on my channel. Talking shit about red names. Let me tell you something about them turquoise names. Let me tell you something about them turquoise names. Purple names are witches? I got a whole bunch of purple names in my channel. A whole bunch of people with purple names that stop by. Actually, some nights that's one of the more common colors. Those are the green names? Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Witches have no toes. She turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. What else could you make out of? We could build a bridge out of her. It was a fucking stupid movie. Tim the Enchanter? Well, we seek a grail. Yes, yes, yes. Who are you that is so powerful that can summon fire without flint nor tinder? There are those that would call me Tim. Greetings, Tim. I am Sir Godric, and I am Sir Benefor, and I am Sir Percival. And this is Tim. I want a witch trail thing for a month. The Holy Grail trail is kind of accurate. The witch trial thing? Oh yeah, about the crazy stuff that they used to do to witches back in the day? Yeah, for sure, right? Ooh, I am fucking toasty right now. Let's go fight this guy. And then I still gotta get the other one too and go grab the Farron coal, but we'll start on this one. And this will give us at least another level before we go fight the Abyss Watchers. Then you shall cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a hang! We are now the knights who say, icky, 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 pekang, zumboing. Was easily in the top 5 of my most watched movies. I've watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail so many times. Kind of disgusting. If you think about it from a time spent kind of perspective. Yeah. It's kind of disgusting. Highlander? I've seen Highlander a bunch of times too. Fuck, I always forget the year. And Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod was born on the Isles, the shores of the Loch Shiel in whatever it was, 1289. Oh, speaking of that, there's a moment in, I don't want to say anything about what was going on, but there's a moment in the new Masters of the Universe that totally uses Princes of the Universe by Queen. Speaking of Highlander. 4.5 centuries, I am immortal. Is that what it is? No, he says, and I cannot die. He says, and I cannot die. And then he stabs himself. Well, he makes her stab him. And then they have the sexy times. And then the sexy times. No, that's not what happens. Holy shit. Winky face. Oh, I see what you're doing. And then he stabs her. Good film. I'm gonna be honest. My favorite part was fucking Clancy Brown. I absolutely love the Kurgan. He was a complete psychopath. It's the old I got you, you got me. And then they can have the Spider-Man point. And then Christopher Lambert can come in with his. Now, I understand you guys have seen Highlander, but are you true Chris Lambert fans and you've seen some of the really bad films that he's done? Like Fortress. Fortress is tremendous. It has Kurtwood Smith as the bad guy. He's the prison warden. He's a Red Fox in that 70s show. He's in everything, but everybody knows. Well, a lot of people know him as Red Fox from that 70s show, but he's been in a ton of films, television, He was in fucking Star Trek. He was the damn Klingon president at one point. First thing I saw Kurtwood Smith in, fucking RoboCop, baby. RoboCop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I fucking love me some RoboCop. Clarence Boddicker, what a fucking amazing villain. Oh man. I'm gonna go, hold on. Pause. I'm gonna go grab my little massaging thing. Ooh man. Ay ay ay. Sorry, I was just adjusting it. Sometimes you're in awkward positions. The coughing from the smoke is wrenched my back, which is now losing its mind. Hold on. There are times when it's like this. Make me think about edibles. The problem with edibles is that they last so long. And then I gotta really think and even when you have an idea, each piece, each individual edible edibles, but they just make me sleepy. Well, you can get different types of them, right? You can get ones that are sativa based that'll give you energy. They have those, like, they're like energy chews, man. Except they make you silly and fucking energetic, or at least, you know, depending on how you react to each of the strains. But there's a lot of strains that are indica because, yeah, they want you to just kind of chill and stuff like that, right? But there are ones that I know they have become boutique. You know, they have like different types of edibles that they try and formulate to try and hit different kind of moods. Oh. Oh. What am I doing? Wait, what was I doing? I get one more level. Alright. One more. I know it always goes up by more than I think it should. And then I'm always like, oh, I'm short. And then I have to try and figure out something to sell that I don't want to sell. That should be enough. I think so. Yeah. Let's go fight that idiot in Crucifixion Woods here. Let's go take out the Abyss Watchers. Depot Sacks. Love this. Depot Sacks. Bing. Come on. Come chase me. Hey, Mini. How you doing? Nothing. Snacking on now. No snacks. My snacks are in the breaks. But all I got is a glass of water and a glass of tea. No snacks with gaming is crazy. I take my snack breaks, or I take my food during snack breaks often. Usually get into my jammies after my day, or my comfy pants. shorts when I'm streaming, and I didn't, and I think I should after this fight. All right, dickhead. Let's try this again. Coffee bothers my stomach in ways that I wish it didn't, because I like coffee. I still occasionally have coffee, but I have to understand that if I drink it a lot, it really messes with my gut. How are you doing, though? What'd you say you're having? Eating Takis and mango juice. Also, then the Takis are going to get all over my controller, and then I'm going to have a bad time. The Takis will get right all over your controller, and then you're going to have a bad time. Totally wrenched my upper back out. Like, I'm at the requirements on everything else. Right? Let's get one more here, I guess. Ooh. Part of it. Oh yeah, let me get comfy. Hold on. Hey, I didn't mean to fall on you, butthead. Nice. So rarely get one of those from that dude. Send them a present. Every once in a while you catch one and you kill one and you get some experience. You see it pop up and you're just... It's so satisfying. Why does the big one always chase me all the way up here half the time anymore? It never used to do this, man. Never used to do this, bro. Now all of a sudden it's like it's a thing. On this run. And this run only. I don't get it. I don't get it. Swap over this to this. Trying to be the bigger rat. I see. Seeing if there's anything I forgot. And I'm giving myself a minute to let myself in the massaging thing try and get my back to hate itself. Major mistake. Mistakes were made. Is there anything I missed? Do I wanna... Nope. 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 Wasn't here, jerk. I low-key don't like when it does that little trick where it jumps through the wall, even though I get the thing. I don't like it because the pop-up happens a lot later. You saw that fire gem pop up while I was in the middle of fighting that other Skelly. Now, I could stand around, I guess, and wait for it, and then approach the Skelly. Sure. So that's on me. That's what it is. Nearly forgot. And the shit. This. Got the hit in. What are you gonna do? Oh, you son of a gun. Fucking cheater. Where to God? Fucking hate this guy sometimes. There's the gas. Most times, if I actually am paying attention, and I was this time, I see his like animation that he goes to start the gas. Those times where I get greedy and my camera's too locked in on his wrists here. No, I had you. Fuck. You. You had to? One time? There's times I just hate finding the stupid moment to like do that against this guy. Because he moves his hands so far back a lot of the time. It's been a few days, so I'm like still nervous about shit like that because I know that if I get lazy or clumsy or miss the opportunity to hit him during the right times, that it could, you know, easily turn sideways. Still don't like that fight altogether that much. Okay. I did pick up a thing that I forgot to use, didn't I? Bone shard, yeah. Sure did. I just suddenly thought about that. Oh, we might as well get to 30. Way up. Dang. Let's see if we can get the crit off on the Sylvan Beast here. Sometimes I can. I like when I can. Makes this fight easier. Especially with this weapon. Come on. You gotta hit him in the snout for it to go off. Sweet Christmas, watch out. Danger. Oh. All right, where are we shifting? Strength. Strength does boost our attack a bit. So does Faith. Also gets us closer to having a lightning bolt, but I think more stamina is what we need. Backing on up now. Backing on up now. Get fucked. Oh, man. Ads are coming. I'm gonna pause while the ads run. I'm gonna stretch my back too, so I'm gonna just step to the side here. Give myself a little room. Do some stretches while the ads run. Good enough? I'm gonna do a couple of more stretches while the ads run. I'm here. A little bit better. We're just gonna go and chill at the shrine rather than here. What do I gotta do? Fist and vestiges. No. Fist and hammer. No. Fist and why do I never remember the other one? There's nothing I want. Axe. Axe. Okay. Hey, listen. I said that. I told you to listen. Oops. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I'll get a little bit something and a something, something, something. Turn around. I only remember parts of these songs. I need this. Oh yeah, I forgot to increase my weight. Greed. Then again, picking all of these up are greeds because I'm always getting hit by them. Terrible. At judging these. Cool. I didn't make the hole, right? I didn't actually visually confirm that the hole was made from that third hit. Just thinking about how I have Tears of Denial on, so if I got hit by one of these ballista bolts and that killed me, it'd be very anime. So I just imagine, like, you know. There's that one style that there's always that kind of thing that's going on where the hero takes, like, oh my god, he survived against his most powerful attack, you know, and it's always like this Moon Crusher Gigantor strike or something like that, you know, they always got a name for it, right? And it, like, you know, like going all the way back to like Master Roshi in the 80s with fucking Dragon Ball, right? Kamehameha and shit. But I have the Tears of Denial, so my character would totally survive that. I would like get hit by like a fucking giant missile that's as big as my character, but somehow I like stand up and like pull it out and walk away or something, like a fucking absolute boss. You know, yeah, that really happens. But in anime it does, it's fine. We'll run and get this Estus Shard down here in the Demon Ruins. We're gonna skip Bone Shard in the other part of the ruins. Why can I never outrun that? I feel like I'm getting robbed there. I don't know. And it's like anytime I can actually do it like there, like I saw all three shots coming in, no problem. Pretty easy to roll a dodge, but anytime I'm blind, hey, media, how you doing? Doing great? Yeah, I saw you beat Rolana. You got to be feeling great, right? I saw you got past Rolana. Nice work. That is an ugly fight if you are not kitted for fighting her. She is quite a handful. Do I actually have... I don't know if I have a clip of I have a clip of during my run when I was doing blood magic of me just melting Mesmer. I did the same thing to Rolana with my blood magic build. This is pre-nerf. They nerfed what the fuck is the name of the spell? Of thorns, blah 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 of thorns. Impenetrable thorns. Yeah, I was absolutely doing insane damage to the enemies. That was a funny fight. But I also struggled against her mightily my first time when the DLC first dropped, too. So I get it. No, I keep thinking that fucking ring's gonna be there for me, but it's not. But it's not. I need 12,000s, give or take. I could sell that. That's a thou. Sell one of those. Really use them. About it. That I'm willing to part with. Yeah. All right. Keep it coming. Give it to me. Give me the ring. There you go. Yes! The power! Fight a demon, which I hate. Let's get kitted for it. Fired her, and do without this? It would boost up our... Or go fight Crystal Sage first. Get that level. How much does that help me? Not a lot. Okay. Let's go kill a fucking demon, man. Nope, that was a big mistake. Don't do that. Hey. Don't be blowing your fire snot at... Man, I fucking hate when he hits me with that one. Oh, that was smart of me. Yeah. We'll run and hide. A bad spot to be in. Fantastic, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, that wasn't quite hot. Okay. I see. I will get this off. Yes. No greeds here. Almost dead. Okay. Almost no potion. Gotta be careful. Smart. Okay, he's gonna blow up. Hey. Put him down. Just lock the fuck in there at the end. It's not very good. I get caught up in his character model sometimes. I overestimate where I am, so when I go to roll, it'll be like almost directly into path of his hurt boxes and stuff like that. It's just, he definitely can give me fits sometimes just because I don't understand his hitboxes, and his character model is complete bullshit. The ways that you can get hung up on both his character model and his weapon model are crazy. I got a clip where he literally lifts me up on his hammer as he's going to do the little slam down, except my character was like somehow scooped up, and I went up like 8 feet in the air before it finally, I felt my character fell off of it. Can I find that one? I wonder how long that would take me to find it. Yeah. I'm gonna go drop the link so people could go look at it, but. I didn't mean to buy all those poison resins. Clicking too fast. We killed him. Time to go kill this guy, hopefully. Oh yeah, I gotta get the, that ring instead. Those ready. Yeah, it's funny how that fight against Old Demon King with me sometimes is pretty chaotic. And this one can be absolutely clinical at times. Especially when I had the Vort hammer and, you know, I was paying attention like I should properly. Oh, thank you very much. All right, here we go. This one can go that way too. With this, oh, that's a good thing. Almost. You better watch out. Get you next time, shithead. Like a two-cycled. Absolutely crushed. Yeah, that homing soul mass is a death sentence for Crystal Sage a lot of the time if you got a good weapon. If you got a good weapon, you can time it right. You can absolutely put him in a stun lock. It's pretty fun.
Too big to the tier 1 sub to popcorn_cat. They have given 85 gift subs in the channel.
X, how you doing, dude? Thank you so much for gifting to Popcorn. It's an excellent choice. I should run. I'm gonna run. Penis! That's pretty funny. Thanks for the love and support, dude. How are you managing the Final Fantasy? I see you playing it, and I want to watch, but I also need sleep. And you're on at hours that are conducive to me not being awake. And now you can bring the jams anywhere. Now you can bring the jams anywhere, Popcorn. Really trying to fix your sleep schedule? No, you do what's best for you, homie. I wish I could come and watch. It's just you're on in like normie hours when I'm getting ready for beddy bye or when I'm sleeping already. Sometimes when I'm on and up really late, I do sneak in right at the beginning of your streams. No, I hope it's good for you. I wish my sleep schedule was not shitty. Most days. You're really digging it. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. You know, the combat is, you know, old school pixel Final Fantasy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's good. And the story is fantastic. It's so good. I freaking love the story of Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, it's really, really good. That's my favorite character in it too. Like my favorite Final Fantasy character. How far in are you? How many hours? Big plot twists spoiled years and years ago. There's a lot of really big plots. Yeah. And like things that could kind of spoil parts of the story. Yeah. Bummer. 15 to 20. I just finished the Ghost Train, and I'm a bit past that. Okay. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. It's about to pick up. Hell yeah, dude. That's a fun part of the game. Kinda jealous. There's times I wish I could go back and experience it for the first time again, man. I'm Final Fantasying. It's the one Final Fantasy back there on my shelves. It's my favorite one. Still works and everything. I keep meaning to check and see if my I got a new, I had a bad audio video cable for my SNES. It was like something about it was just too old, so I got a new one, but I haven't tried seeing if it'll behave itself on the capture card so I could play it on my OG SNES. Again, you know, I mean, again, because it's like 7th or 8th time I'd played the game probably. Sweet. Yeah. I was a super nerd for that game. It gets me in all the feels. Gets me in all the feels. That is a bit of damage. OEDs ain't got the time, money to collect physical retro games, unfortunately. No, yeah, me either, man. I mean, the only reason it's the one that I happen to keep. I have three SNES titles still. I have Populous. I've got Final Fantasy 3 and Super Mario World. That's it. All the rest got sold off, and the only reason I kept 6 was because, or 3, was because it's my favorite game. Populous and Super Mario World, they didn't want money for them. You know, because I was selling them back, and they were like, yeah, we'll give you like 30 cents. I'm like, I'll just keep them. Made me experience emotions. I hated it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of that stuff. A lot of that in the feels kind of stuff. I have dropped a lot of frames tonight, I see. I haven't looked at that once, and I just suddenly looked over and see that I dropped like 7,000 frames, which isn't a ton. It's less than 1%, but it's enough that I know that there's probably been some times where it's been choppy. I apologize. There's not much I can do. It's my ISP. I have been to them and repeatedly complained and asked them for help. It's just so bad. Yeah, there it goes again. Seeing the stream drop a bit? Yeah, it's happening live. This isn't like... Fuck you. This isn't something I can deal with and, you know, fix. Yeah, there it dropped to like 100. It almost actually just flat out dropped. I think it's the time of the day, and I think they reset like a bunch of the nodes or some shit. Which basically means my bitrate gets tanked. No, for sure, yeah. No, it's not you. It's on my end. I can see my frames dropping. 10,000 now. Almost 11. all I can do, I know you can hear me, but the frames are going to be like jack shit. The only thing I can do is like wait and hope that the node resets itself. In the meantime, yeah, there goes my entire MPPS. I don't fucking know, man. Again, it's still only 6,000 megabits. It's not even a good amount that I get from Comcast. I only get up to about 6,000 megabits. Then like there, it'll go, okay, it's back to normal. Is it going to stay like that? I doubt it. Yeah, now it dropped back down. Half, back up. Huh? Huh? Going to stabilize? Nope, there it goes again. So at this point, I got two options. I can ride this out. I can go on a break, come back in about 10 minutes and see if it's corrected itself, or I can completely crash the stream and reboot everything and start over again. And that doesn't always necessarily fix everything, ending stream and everything like that. A lot of the time, it's literally just needs time to reset because I think they're doing maintenance work, and it just always happens to be at about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning that they're doing this shit. And it absolutely ruins my bitrate. I just need to be able to have not shitty internet somewhere else, preferably. I just want to move somewhere with, you know, space and with some fucking fiber internet, man. Wouldn't that be nice? It's still in the toilet, so I'm going to take a break. Going back to the Firelink Shrine. I'm going to take a break here. Try and hopefully get the internet to behave itself. I'm sure it's going to be dog shit bitrate for you guys while the break is happening, so I do apologize, but it's better for me to just sit here and hopefully let it correct itself and see than me just sitting here and having a bad I'll be back, hopefully with a little bit better internet.
Go ahead and lick something. We lick you very much. want to lick something, lick us. We love to lick. We lick to love. We are love lickers.
Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
What is this? Just look at the door, Johnny. Look. Oh.